Good evening. Sorry. Evening. Sorry I'm late. Fucking hell. You know me. I'm always late. I'm late for everything. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Yeah. How are we? It's been forever, innit? Glad to be home. Very glad to be home. God. I am so sorry I'm late. Better late than never. How are we? How are we? Are you enjoying the sunshine? It's nice and warm. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Kerry. How are you, sweetheart? Hello to everyone. It's been rough, isn't it? Hi, Linda. Hi, all. Yeah, so sorry about being late. When I say 8, you've always got to understand that I'm going to be 9. I'm terrible. Truly I am. I just get talking with my boys. Hello. Hello, Callum.
Hello, you're right, guys.
Hi. Hi, Kirsty. Looking good. Oh, thank you, Kerry. Yes, lovely. Hi, Helen. Hi. So I'm here. It's taken me a long time to be able to do this live. I've not got anything written down. I just thought, be me, say what I have, say what I've got, say what I'm feeling, be very careful, but fuck it, let's just go for it. Hello, Callum. So anyway, it's been rough, as you know. I'm home, but I've been home for quite a while. I've been here for nearly over 3 weeks now. Yeah, innit? Well, 3 weeks. I shouldn't have been here 3 weeks. However, things have been happening which took a turn, which forced me back home at an early stage. Everyone says hello, Callum.
Oh, hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Hello, Kat. Yeah, it's been rough, as you know. So I wanted to talk about this tonight. I did. I'm a little bit nervous because it's been really bad, obviously. The bits that you know, the little bits that I've been dropping breadcrumbs. But this live that I want to do tonight is just to spread awareness. I've put it as public, not friends only, but to spread a bit of awareness of what actually was, and will continue to happen regarding the internet and the people in which a lot idolise, follow, trust with everything they have. If these people are, as they claim constantly, hashtag save the children, hashtag save humanity, hashtag let's unite. If these people are the best of what humanity has to offer in order to save humanity, everyone's screwed. We're all fucked. I've been saying this for such a long time. All I've ever done when it comes to this platform and me doing my lives, as you all know, I'm quite genuine. I can't be arsed with scripts, and I needed this to have connections, and I'm so glad I've made plenty. I took you on my journey. It kept me sane. It really did. Current affairs and all the rest of it, and you know me. Even in my darkest moments, I like to lighten things up, and it doesn't even take an effort, you know. I'm not one of these people who have ever directed anybody to do anything. I've never given strong advice what you should do or shouldn't do. The only thing I've ever said is be careful. Your life as an adult will always be about you, your own, and you will always only ever be responsible for that. Be careful who you hear. Be careful of the advice you take. Be careful of the directions you're being put in, because damn, you as an adult will only ever have been and will be responsible for you and your family and your loved ones. And just because this fucking pandemic hit and you got all these people that came out online think that they know better and can direct you better, will never, your life, your home, your network, your family, your living, your responsibilities will never be taken on by these people. And this is called adulting. Amazing, isn't it? Anyway, I've always said this. What else have I done? I took you on my journey. I had a rantgasm. I could connect. We had a laugh at the fucking dumb fuckery. The people who thought that they were Billy Big Bollocks came on, glorified themselves, spat out some truths, were idolised by poor people, the normal, well, we're all normal very much, who looked upon these people as, oh my God, thank God you're saying what I'm thinking. Oh my God, thank God you're out doing what I can't do. Oh my God, you're saying everything I'm thinking, but I can't say in my average daily life because, you know, my family don't want to hear it, my friends, my colleagues, the only fucking idiot in the village that was silenced. But now you're online, you have people that are saying what you're thinking, they're out protesting, blah, 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 blah. This was your sanctuary. Now you've got loyalties. Now you've got these people looking upon you as someone that is their voice, their advocates. Good for you, you're out there doing it. But I'll even fund you. The loyalties, everything that came with this was taken totally for granted by these people who are literally nobodies. I would say nobodies, just normal, everyday people who are getting on, struggling like we all do. We were all just doing our thing before this. Now suddenly they've hit live on their Facebook, they're saying a few things, not really achievers, but they are achievers. In their entire lives, they've not really been important or relevant. This is in their heads. Not really achievers. They're scraping by. Scraping by. From one day to another. In their heads, they were nobodies. None of us. And then they found the internet. Then they got to spit some shit. And then they got followers. And then they got liked. And then they got loved. Then they got shared. And then they got praised. Warrior, spiritual warrior. Oh, thank God for you. And the ego took over. Because suddenly, they were relevant. Suddenly, their voices were relevant. Suddenly, they were somebody. But the sad part of this is, even before all this, to someone else, they would always be somebody. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. And then all this happened, and they got too big for their boots. They suddenly felt like everyone was relying upon them. Everybody needed them. All the followers, all the agreement, all the bigging them up, all this praise. And they forgot what the most important thing in life was. You don't need this shit. You don't. You are always somebody in the eyes of someone else who loves you. And what makes it worse is these people who have children. They have children, they have families. And we all know, as parents, me also, as a mother, being a mother is a very thankless job. It's hard work. Oh man, the struggle's real. But it's not. It's not a thankless job. Because if you do the best you can, and you lead by good example, they say you're never always going to get it right. But if you do the best you can, and you lead by good example, and you put your family and your children first before anything, and they know that they are your priority no matter what in life, then you will always be everything to that person. That's what's sad here. That's what's really sad here. They have to come on here. They have to come on here, continue to spit bullshit after bullshit, fear, propaganda of their own, telling people how to live their lives, instructing people what to do with their days. I told you, coal is terrible. And if you don't love, and if you don't like, and if you don't agree, and if you don't kiss their fucking asses, look at the attack you get. It's fucking terrible. So anyway, this is this. Let's go to the next chapter. So who are we talking about? I will name these fuckers. The nutcases. The absolute nutcases. Those who see their online presence of randoms, to them, you're just names, randoms, that might agree, make a comment, love, like, share, comment, love it, love it, love it, love it. That is more important to them than their own home and what they're responsible for. That makes me sick. And do you know what makes me even more sick? When I thought that I befriended good friends and I fucked that friendship off, I've shown you. It was very clear what happened. When I decided this is not a friendship I wanted, when I was accused of being obsessed with a man, I ended that. This is not a friendship I want. Broke my heart, but I was quite happy to end it, finished. The only thing I ever did, status, I didn't bring this on Facebook, but the only thing I ever did was when I found out that my son was immediately used as a pawn, as a weapon against me. Not just a weapon against me, but a shield for them. Because they know my love for my children. They know that I would do anything to protect them. And they know that by using him, they'd have me. It's despicable. I can't even begin to go to where I need to be with this. 3 fucking months. For what? No, you tell me what. Why? Because I didn't want to know. Because I'd had enough. Wasn't a friendship I wanted. Good luck. I'm not interested. I wish you all the best. Off you go. That? Are you fucking joking me? Are you fucking joking me? I am going to struggle with this tonight. I'm so sorry. I've got nothing written down. I've got nothing planned. I'm winging it. I'm literally going with it, okay? Everything I've got going on, the feelings, the thought, I don't even know. But what I do know is, you know, all these people who think they're really something, who think that they're going to beat the New World Order. We can bring down the government. We can save the kids. You see these people? They don't even give a fuck about their own kids. And that's the truth. And you know what's worse? They completely attacked me. Now listen, I'm very aware that when you put yourself in the public domain, you are 100% up for public scrutiny. Yeah? Not everyone's going to agree with you. They're not. This is the responsibility. This is how it goes. I've been attacked physically. I've had it all. I always said, I'm bulletproof. Water off a duck's back. Say what you want. It's okay. I've never hurt anyone. Never. I've never asked for anything. Ever. I've never gone for anyone's family, anyone's personal life, past, present, nothing. Ever. I've never attacked a person. Just the action. And 9 times out of 10, the action of that person has been taking advantage, preying on people's weaknesses, vulnerabilities, fears, robbing them. That is what I've attacked. Not the person. I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't care who you are, who you were, what you want to be. When I see with my own eyes what you're doing, lying, praying, using, opportunist for you, yourself, your ego, for money, I will say something. And that's all I've ever done. Have I hurt anyone's life? Absolutely not. Have I divulged in anyone's personal issues, their home, their work, their children? Never. Would never even consider that in my head. Ever. Who thinks like that? Who would? My God, who? The worst of the worst was Louise Hampton. I didn't attack her personal life. I didn't know. I only knew what I was presented with. It wasn't me getting attacked by it. It was the other people. Did I say anything about her children, what she does with them and her right? No, I didn't. Why? Because I didn't know. Metin Warwick did, because he claimed he knew, but I didn't say nothing. I'm attacking the here and the now. Not even attacking, bringing it to light, with evidence, by the way. What have I ever done to someone's life? Have I ever really interrupted anything? Never. Never would, never have, never will. However, the same can't be said for said people. So I've had to come home early because it stepped up a gear. You know, it stepped up a real gear. The gear went from online bullying. Oh, I can take that. Say what you want about me. My physical appearance. What do you think of me? That's okay. Water off a duck's back. I'm bulletproof. And then you use my children. Not only do you use my children and bring them to the forefront, you lie. The lies. Not only have you attacked me as a person, as a human being, as a mother, a daughter, a wife, you've actually attacked my entire family. Did I ever leave my kids like they've been saying? No, I didn't. You know, I had my kids calling me in all of this. Mum, what are they saying? I can't bear this. Can you leave it? My answer to them was, do you know the truth? Yeah, I do. Do I know the truth? Yeah. Then who the fuck do we need to convince? Even when they were using my kids and saying shit that they were saying, it was disgusting. Disgusting. And it was lies. I would have quite happily, not happily, but I would have let it go if it just stopped. But it didn't. It didn't. They used my son. My son. My child. Is he an adult? Yes, he is. He's still my child. How fucking dare you? But they did. They did. My daughter. My others. They even had the bollocks to talk about my disabled son. Listen, he's only a few years away from 30. He's fully functioning. He's independent. He left home 2 years before I left anywhere. He's got his own place. He works. Who the fuck do you think you are? Even mentioning my kids' names. That hurt. That was awful. It's awful. However, it is what it is. And then it went up a bit more. My husband. Why would you attack him? What did I do? Honestly, what did I do? What did he do? Nothing. Nothing. However, this person is not alone in her mission. When she goes, they'll all go. I'm talking about the extremists here. Wayne Fox, Archie, Tracy. Damn. Do you know, I found it hard. I was trying hard to maintain a bit of understanding regarding, you know, she's quite vulnerable. She's not the brightest spark in the plug. She's quite impressionable. And yeah, I gave her many allowances, actually. That totally went. She doesn't know me. I've not seen anything of January. I blocked that fucker when her and Wayne viciously attacked me on a live, and any survivor of abuse. That's when I didn't want to know. I'm not interested. Fuck off. I block you. And then suddenly, I'm being completely fucking ruined. Not just me, my kids. My kids. Wayne was allowing it. He promoted it. Archie called me barren because I couldn't provide a child for my husband. And Tracy went to some depths of pure depravitation. For what? Right, because she thought, because Laura said so, that I called social services on her ass. Didn't even have a clue what was going on. Why would I call social services on her? I don't give a fuck. Who are you? I don't care. Who are you? This landed on my plate from nowhere. The shock. The shock. This shit that was coming out I was being accused of. Social services and I don't fucking know what you've been up to. What's going on here? I carried on and on. And then from nowhere, a lady messaged me. I don't know what was going on. And she said she's been witnessing everything that was going on. She messaged me from nowhere. She saw what was going on. I had no clue. She admitted it was me that called the social services. And immediately, I was actually quite angry at her, because I was like, why would you do that? You know, you don't have to like someone, but don't call social services. However, I was ignorant, because I've not seen nothing. I've not seen anything of her antics. I blocked her. Well, I'm going to be honest now. From what I've seen in the behaviour and how they speak and what their kids, what they're subjected to. These poor kids. Listen to what they're hearing. The government are trying to kill us. They're going to cull us. We're going to starve. We need to listen to what they're saying in front of these kids. Well, I'm not surprised someone's called the fucking social services. But it wasn't me. Never was, never would, and never will be. And this stemmed from one person. Because she said so. It's been rough. I'm going to be honest, it's been so bad. It's been really bad. It's been so bad. The things, these pages, the shit. Say what you want about me, my appearance. You can speculate all you want. It's never going to impact me. Because I'm very aware that when you put yourself on a public platform, it comes with the territory. You're not going to win them all. But these people, they're extremists. They're absolutely nuts. How can you actually do this to a human being, whether you like them or not? What the fuck? And not just one person, the whole family. What goes on in one's head to think that to go near someone's child would even be close to being acceptable? But this is what's been happening. Months and months and months. Day in, day out. This went beyond online bullying. Bullying, I couldn't deal with that. This went beyond online trolling. I can fucking deal with that. It doesn't bother me. This went to a degree that I don't think I've ever seen before. This is the truth. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before. Ever. I'm sorry. I don't know. These people are very dangerous. I'm dealing with business. I came home 3 weeks early, and the reason I came home was, as you know, a certain someone messaged my husband's workplace. I mean, fuck me. What the fuck? Are you joking? What the fuck? His employer. Yeah, that was nuts. And went a little bit more further and sent, actually, my husband some crazy ass emails. I mean, shit. Huh? Damn. It was tense. It was tense. What do I say? You know, she told him I was incarcerated in 2014. This poor man, bless his heart, he's like that. What's happened? Nothing. I don't know. What? You were incarcerated? No, I wasn't. What the fuck? This poor man, and I don't blame him. Of course I don't. Did a fucking background check on. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know, background check. Of course, it's clear. Never been in trouble with the police. No problem. She... Oh, fucking hell. She told him that the police would be waiting for me when I came home. She'd informed the German authorities. He truly believed that I was in serious trouble with the police because of whatever, you know. Turns out this is bullshit as well. And I must say, I'm glad I came home when I did, because it needed to. And the reason I came home the way I did, thank fuck, was because of this woman's own words. This woman's own words. The emails, me trying to explain, I didn't know where to go, I didn't know what to do, this poor man. And then one afternoon, I was making lunch in the kitchen, and then from the living room, I could hear... someone's voice coming from the living room. My ass fell out from underneath me.
Proud of yourselves.
It's alright, Callum, stop.
No, sorry. For months I've had to see you like that, sorry.
It's alright, mate, don't worry about it. Hello? He, a voice, I could hear it. And I thought, fucking hell, what the fuck? What the fuck? Turned out that, I walked in and he'd stumbled across. Someone had put, I don't know who, but someone had put this conversation that Ali had had with Laura, and he was listening to it. And it was when he heard her telling Ali about me leaving my children and abandoning them and you know, everything that she's been telling everyone else on Twitter. It's when he heard that come from her mouth. He looked up and he went, "What the fuck? This is bad, Michelle." I went, "I know." I said, "I know." All I could ever have done was sit. I couldn't do anything from where I was. All I could do was sit and pray that they got bored. I didn't react, I didn't retaliate. I reacted once because my son was being harassed. I reacted badly. I came on and I lost my shit. But I couldn't do anything. I had to wait. My plan was I was coming home in July anyway and I would deal with this then. But when all that landed on his plate and he heard this woman say them words and he knew it was a lie, because this man would never have taken me away from the country and left my kids. Really? He would never have done that. He would never have taken me off. He would never have married me. He would never have done that.
You shouldn't even have to explain yourself.
I don't need to, but it was him hearing them words from her, bashing me as a mother and my children and telling so many lies about me. He had to hear it from her own mouth. And as soon as he did, he went, "Right, we're getting you home." 3 hours later, I was in this country. I'm so sorry. 3 hours later, I was in the country. And I've been dealing with my business. I did it quietly because when your family is under attack and your husband is under attack and your marriage is under attack, his job, our home, our life, then you really have to do something.
Helen just rang me. She said, "Be strong. She's here for you."
Yeah.
She's here for you.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had no script for this. I've been, I didn't ever feel that I needed to, never would have believed that I would have to do this. This should never have been brought out, ever. This should never have happened. These people have terrorised me for months. I'm not dramatic. I've tried to brush it off in every direction. Like, am I being dramatic? Try not to overthink it, but I can't help the fact that I have literally been terrorised.
Speak to you soon, bye. said be strong.
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Don't let them see your weakness.
Weakness? This is not weakness, sweetheart. This is fucking normal. Damn. Weakness? You let them see my weakness. My weakness is quite simply this. My family, my children, my parents, my husband, livelihood, home. Weakness? This ain't fucking weakness, this is fucking normal reaction, I would say. Of course it's upset me. It's devastated the fuck out of me because not a single soul on this earth, no matter whether you like, dislike, had a disagreement or whatever, should ever have their family attacked like this. I will never forgive these people for this. You know why? When I was due to come here for that month, beginning of July, I had so much planned. We had so many plans. We were so looking forward to it. It should have been relaxed, fun, memories, just pure enjoyment, because we've been waiting for this for years. And that's been taken over. I haven't come here anymore for that. It's been taken over by the job now that I had to do. I came home to do a job. And I've done everything I can, and I have to say, the authorities, the police, they've been so good with me. They've been good. They've been so good. And I will name these people because I spent far too long now in the shadows, not commenting on their stuff, not doing anything, just hiding away from everyone because I didn't want them being attacked just by affiliation, because I've seen it happen. One woman, Ali, she was totally attacked purely because she had me on her friends list. This woman has never done anything wrong. This woman was kind, and she always supported these other people. Always. And she was a member of a group that was keeping her mental health, you know. Everyone's got their problems, for fuck's sake, you know. But this gang, this group, this veg gang was keeping her sane. She got kicked out. She got kicked out by a spiteful piece of shit because she didn't want to get involved. So I encouraged her and I told her, make your own gang, make your own group. You don't need these people. They're attacking you for what? You don't need their approval. You don't need to toe their fucking line. You do your own. And she did. It made her so happy. Within hours of her taking my advice, just a little bit of encouragement, bless her. That's all she needed. She created her own, and it's helped her so much. And she said, Michelle, I want you to join. I said, no, for now, no. Because right now my name is Pure Mud. And this is yours. And this is something you need. And this is something you need to do for yourself. And if I put my name to it, sweetheart, this will be not only shut down, it will be attacked, because these people are just vicious. But Ali, as long as you know, I will always support you, sweetheart. And that's that, okay? I'm just glad she's doing okay with it. I want to say thank you to Kerry. Kerry's been great. Marie, thank you, Marie. She's been a good friend. Dave. Amy. Kirsty. Stephanie. Steve. These are people that made me not regret ever putting myself on Facebook. I don't regret any of it, even though my entire life, right now, is completely upside down. It's people like that is the reason why I wanted to come on live in the first place. I always said, I've got no pearls of wisdom. I haven't got fountains of knowledge. I'm basically just a funny cunt. You know, I never had anything, really. Just my phone kept me sane. I could communicate, I could vent, have a rantgasm, tell you what was going on in Germany. It kept me going. Kept me going. And then when I got to where I needed to, home in February, I just wanted to move away from it all. Life, I got my life. Normality was hitting me. Everything I've been just desperately waiting for, I got it. I was living. I was moving on. Everything I've been waiting for years, and I finally got it, and this shit happened. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. I don't know what's going to happen as the end result of this, okay? I have no real faith in the justice system. However, as a mum, wife, have to do things the right way, because this is what you do. No one says doing it right is easy, but this is what you do. I've done everything I need to, and I will continue to. I don't believe these people will be punished, which is why they are able to get away with what they do. They steal. They encourage other people to become thieves. They expect other people to put themselves and their homes, their livelihoods, their families and their future possibilities at risk. And I think it's wrong. It's very dangerous advice they're giving you. These people are very dangerous. They're extremists. They're fucking terrorists. Once upon a time, if someone had actually said that to me, I would have said, yeah, don't be too, yeah, it's all right, it's a bit harsh, you know, they're nuts. They're a joke. But dangerous. But they are. They're all very dangerous people. And the fact that they have this platform to abuse. See, the way I see it, I don't deal with karma or justice, because we know that never gets done. I'm very much a consequential individual. Everything in life holds a consequence. Everything. Decisions, thoughts, actions. Walk down the street, you decide to turn left instead. Everything you do is consequential. I'm a very consequential person, but these people, they truly believe that they are above and beyond untouchable with the law, and their limits know no bounds. They truly believe that they are so untouchable. This is what makes them dangerous. And the fact that they still have people listening, following, praising, taking their advice and getting themselves into a fucking shit ton of problems. They will. And they've used their platform completely irresponsibly. If you can't be responsible with the platform you use, and you use it to damage, hinder, create fear, anxiety, panic, if you're using your platform to bring something negative to others, danger, financial, homes, attitude, attack people and their families, then you need to be deplatformed. You need off. And that, out of anything, I would love to see the most. You know why? Because their platform and their social media status means more to them than being a fucking decent human being. Law of the land. Common law. Oh, you don't stand under the law of the land? Well, yeah, well. But the basics. The basics. The fundamental basics of being a decent person, they have not that. They have not that. They are liars. They are hypocrites. They are disgusting. They have no bounds. They truly believe that they are so special they can get away with fucking anything and everything. Why? Because they got a camera. A few followers. We know the government. We know it's all... So what? And other people who are scared, skint more than anything, struggling, vulnerable, fearful, are looking at these fuckers, taking their advice.
They're the ones creating more fear.
They're the worst, aren't they?
It's those making more fearful of what's going on.
I think it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
They have got something else to do, Claire. That's the sad part. This is what I said earlier.
They've got the chance to do it,
They have a family. Huh?
2
They
years,
have families.
2 years they've been dying to have what we have now, the freedoms we have now, but what are they still doing?
It was never about their freedoms. Let's be honest, your freedoms were never truly removed. You were restricted.
Maybe temporary, but if you've got it, use it and go for it. All the while you have it.
I just don't understand it. I just don't understand when this becomes more important to you than your roof, your family that you've ostracised yourself from, friendships that you've fractured because of your beliefs, children, your children. I'm sorry, but there is nothing more important in this world than knowing that you're giving a good example to your child. May not always get it right. We don't. We're not fucking perfect. We screw up constantly. But when this becomes the priority over the people that rely upon you, look up to you and need you, because to them, you're everything, but your followers and these comments and these likes are more important than that, then we have some serious problems. And the fact that you've tried to dismiss me and smear me as a mother. Yeah. That's despicable. They claim they ever ring the police, but they claim they have under common law.
I can honestly say it's been the worst 3 months ever. They've attacked literally every aspect of our lives. Me, my siblings, my grandmother, my father.
My father, my mother.
Everyone you can think of.
I'm sorry, I'm still trying to find out what sane person would ever do such a thing. Huh? Who are you helping?
Do you even call them people?
They're not people.
They're not people.
They are the degenerates of societies. And I've said this earlier, and I'm not a labeller. Before all this, we were just normal people. Nobody's really, but we are. Normal people struggling, getting by. You see, everybody who thinks that they're leading you, saving the kids, saving humanity, spewing fear, spewing hatred, being so fucking vile and disgusting, encouraging you to steal, encouraging you to get yourself into so much fucking debt you will lose anything. Why would you do that? That is the quickest way to get you to own nothing and be happy. Why would you do that? What sort of a fucking prick are you to put people in that position? You're no one. You were no one before. You were just like you, me and any other Joe Bluggs. You were a person, an adult, struggling to get through life. Struggling. We all do. We just make it through and do the best we can. And then this turned up. They ain't achievers. None of them are achievers. None of them have got any. They're just not. They're just normal people. And now suddenly, they think that they're achievers. They think they are someone, but when you look at them, what have they got behind them? council houses, benefits. Look, I'm not one to dismiss anyone, but are any of them fully educated? No, neither am I. Have any of them got any real degrees or any kind of achievements? No, neither have I. But they did achieve, because they got through adulthood, they were running a home, and they were taking care of kids. That's an achievement more than anything you could ever wish for. Mm-hmm. Anything in life you could ever wish for. But no, this became priority. This became the thing, the only thing. There is something seriously wrong with you if this is what your life is over your family. You make me sick. You actually make me fucking sick. I can't hear these people's names without wanting to throw up. It's all right. I'm sorry. I didn't know how this was going to be. It's been such a long time.
Let them see what they've done to you.
This isn't weakness.
No.
Look. Let them fucking see what they've done. Mm-hmm. Let them see what they've done.
It's alright. It's alright. Breaths, Mum. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I just need. Sorry, I need to get some tissue. Can you? I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was gonna be this way. This isn't weakness. Trust me, it's not.
You're actually pretty strong. Online.
This is months. Months of torture.
I'll have to run off and grab some more, sorry.
Torture. I'm so sorry. But do you know what makes all this worse? I've come up against some serious arseholes in my time. I'm quite well versed in them. I am. I've had people in my life do the worst of the worst they can to me. I'm no idiot. I know they're out there. But you know what makes this worse? The most deplorable, disgusting, damaging, dangerous behaviour I've ever seen in my life. I've come from those who claim to be your saviours. For the kids. For humanity. For unification, brothers and sisters, guys, you see these people, it's the most despicable, deplorable, disgusting, damaging behaviour has come from these people to sit on their lives and expect you to praise them and love them and agree with them and follow them. These are the fuckers. I've never seen anything from anyone in my life like this. I mean, look at Louise Hampton. Look what she did. The most disgusting, vile behaviour has come from a woman who claimed that she was here for all.
She was also
The truther.
It was also her that made a follow account on Twitter.
She's completely damaged her ex's life, his child, everything. Coming from a truther. I've never seen anything like it. And now this Laura. The most shocking. I don't even know if there's a bad enough word for it.
It's just rendered everyone speechless.
Disgusting doesn't fit it.
Doesn't.
Despicable doesn't fit it. Evil doesn't fit it.
No, I'm going to say something now. 3 months, I've barely slept. Not just because I've been getting attacked. It's alright, I'll take it.
Oh, don't do that, son.
No, I'll take it. No, I need to say my piece, right. 3 months, I've not been able to get any sleep whatsoever. Not simply because I've had the relentless messages from these horrific
People
animal.
you don't even know.
I wouldn't even call them people. But the shit that they're doing was so bad that, I'm sorry, it's suicide worthy. If this was any old Joe, they would have taken their lives. And I was so scared that I would have lost my mum. At the least, it would have put her off coming back to the UK full stop, because everyone was attacking her. And yeah, even I don't have the words for it. It's just, you see online bullying pretty much on a daily basis. That's just people, and that's online nowadays. But this,
I've never seen anything worse in my life.
honestly, because these people know where I live, and since then I contacted the landlord to ask her to ask the rest of my neighbours to close our courtyard gate, because I was so worried. And these are people who we all once thought were so genuine and were amazing friends. And how it all started, they came to me first. I was in hospital and diagnosed with epilepsy. Called me, recording secretly, lying, lying about what Mum was saying, which I know for a fact wasn't. Just
manipulating.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but they're saying shit like, "Oh, you said that I had 3rd-degree brain damage." Now,
No,
if I had 3rd-degree brain damage,
why would you call them?
Would you contact that person who's supposedly got 3rd-degree brain damage? Now, if you've got 3rd-degree brain damage, you can't even talk. You call the hospital, but instead they called me and recorded. So
and
it's just
used you the whole time.
incredible, seriously.
Let me have it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry,
No, it's okay. It's all right. So I'm so sorry. I didn't know how this was going to go. I had nothing planned, nothing worked out. They used my son. They tried to use him as a weapon against me, but a shield for them. That's what they did.
Yeah. Twisting partial little truths into a fat lie. They're very good at that. They use partial little truths to make the big lie,
of course they do,
more credible.
I don't even know what do I want to say. What do I want to say?
Well,
these people are so dangerous.
The authorities
this cannot happen to anyone else.
Yeah, no.
It can't.
I generally thought I was going to lose my mum.
No, that wasn't going to happen, son. They won't do that to me. But
shit, can you blame me for feeling that?
No, it's been bad, son. It's been bad.
They've pretty much done a Caroline Flack. They even said
they wanted me to kill myself. Yeah, do you remember that?
They will not stop until you're dead.
Yeah. So the bits that I did post from the Twitter, all these fake accounts talking about me and my kids and that.
Wasn't even the tip of the iceberg.
What I did share wasn't even close to the tip. It was so abhorrent. I don't even know how they managed to get away with the things that they were doing on Twitter, because damn, if you even attempted that on Facebook, you'd be gone. You can get away with murder over there, it seems. The things that they were doing on Twitter was, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. The depths of depravation was is beyond anything I could ever even begin to try and comprehend. Never. I never was involved with contacting social services with anyone. I never would. Never was. I wasn't interested. Never.
It's not your style.
It's not my fucking style.
Plus you were in Germany and those...
Doesn't matter. This was not me. The trolls working with the... Of course I wasn't. Why would I? I was trying to just fucking get on with my life. Come on. But you know what? Now I know who is behind these pages, this Adapt Nation. Now I know who they are. And do you know what I say? You know what I say to them? Well fucking done, because I can't say I disagree with what they do. They don't attack people. They attack the action. It's not even an attack either. They just bring out from their own way. There it is, people. Look at who you're following. Look at this behaviour. Look at what they're doing. Look at the hypocrites. Look at this fucking nuts behaviour. This is all they do. I wish I could say I disagree with them, but I tell you what, I can't. I can't. It's not nasty. It's not evil. They don't go personal. They don't go for families. They don't go for... They don't. They put out what is out by these people. They produce it to them and say, make your own mind up. Good for them. Are they trolls? No. They're just a page that have an opposing opinion and they're allowed to express that. These people, Laura and all the rest of them, why are you so bothered about these pages?
Have you named them?
No, why are you so bothered about these pages? Trolls? What, you really expected you could come on here and be loved and liked and worshipped by fucking everyone? Did you honestly not believe that when you put yourself on a public platform and speak what you want to say, that you're up for public scrutiny, public opinion? And trust me, that shit ain't pretty. If you truly believe in what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what your mission is with conviction, you really think you're going to give a fuck about what some random pages are saying about you? No, you fucking wouldn't. You brush it off, sweetheart. Comes with the territory. It is what it is. But no, these people are so bothered and so triggered, they will destroy anything in their wake. Yeah. If that's not ego-driven, I don't know what is. However, and then you've got this Truth Hurts. Marcus is lying to you. I knew nothing about this page. Laura directed me there because she was being talked about. I didn't give a fuck. What do I care what they're doing? Let them go with it. Makes no odds to me. I don't care. You shouldn't care. You carry on, plough forward. If you truly believe in what you're doing, it doesn't matter that not everyone agrees with you. But no. Now all of a sudden, I've been accused of working with them. No, I wasn't. These people have been at it from day's dawn. That's their prerogative. That's their right. They're not hurting anyone. They just don't agree. Oh well, it is what it is. Let them get on with it. Doesn't affect you directly. Doesn't affect your family. Doesn't affect your livelihood. Doesn't affect your daily living. Everyone's got an opinion. They're like arseholes. Everyone's got one. Oh fucking wow. You just pick yourself. You get on with it. Brush it off. But no. That doesn't happen with these people that run on ego and expect everybody to worship, agree, back, kiss their asses, follow the crowd, be within the cult. No, it doesn't work like that because we don't do criticism in this game. And I was accused of working with them. Didn't even know who they were. I had no idea. Now I do. Now I made it my business to know. And I have to say, thank you. I didn't know who they were. But what I did see is they were outing the behaviour, what they saw happening with me, my children, my family, my husband. It was deplorable. And they had no reason to stick up for me. Because in their eyes, I was a truther. No different. You know, they'd made posts about me months and months ago. Why would they stick up for me? It had nothing to do with me. It was the action. And anyone, no matter what your belief is, no matter what your opinions are on the current affairs, no matter what you believe in this world, there is something called a moral compass. Decency, regard, respect, and boundaries. You don't do this to anyone, regardless of your beliefs, regardless of whether you agree on certain situations, regardless whether you just don't like that person. These actions were 100% abhorrent. You know what?
It's a cult.
Thank you. They didn't do it for me. They attacked the action. And it didn't matter who, it couldn't have happened to me, could happen to anyone. The action was despicable. So good. Good for them. Good for them for pointing out the basic, this is fucking wrong. It's very basic, isn't it? Huh? This is fucking wrong. They had no loyalties to me. They didn't know who I was. As far as they were concerned, I was as bad as the rest of them. It was the action. Thank God, because it's put a little... I was starting to wonder about faith in humanity. But good for them. Because it was disgusting. And these people need to be exposed. And do you know what? Keep going.
It's traumatised you and scarred you.
Yeah, it has actually. It's made me fucked me up a little bit.
Wary of everyone.
Yeah. Look, I'm not someone that scars easily. You know, I'm definitely not. I was getting quite frustrated with myself, actually. Because it doesn't matter, whatever's happened to me, I've always made it my mission not to let it affect me in any way. And in the future, anything I do in the future, I can't do that to myself. But this time, I've got to be honest, it has. It's fucked me up a little bit, what's happened here. It's made me very, not paranoid, but I'm quite wary at the moment. I don't know how long this will last. I'm sure I'll get over myself. But I've never had anything like this in my life. And I can only pray that no other soul will ever have anything like this in their life. And that's why these people need to be stopped. You know, you don't have to like me. I don't want you to like me. I don't need to be liked. It's not what I'm after. You don't even have to have the same views as me. That's not what I'm after. But just basic fundamentals, what you do and what you don't do. You don't need to be sharing the same opinions and views and you like that. You don't need that to understand that there are boundaries here.
They are a cult.
There are boundaries, and what makes them dangerous is they truly believe they are so untouchable.
They think they're invincible.
They do think they're invincible, and this is why they're dangerous.
That's what makes it laughable, because they're not, and they're going to get
Well, I hope they do eventually. Sorry, I'm going to... You can share it. I'm sorry, I haven't so sorry, I haven't been reading anything. I didn't know how this was going to go.
Can I say something? Within less than half an hour of you being on that live, I've had countless of people messaging me.
It's okay, we'll sort that in a minute. Yeah, I just wanted to get it off my chest.
People have been saying to me, tell your mum I'm here for hours.
Oh, bless them, thank you. But this is the thing. I just want to say at least, there should be so many reasons why I ever regretted coming online and going on lives. However, I don't regret any of it, because I've come across some great people that I would never have known before. Mm-hmm. And they've supported, just been friends, like I have for them as well. Thanks.
Thank you. Helen,
Kirsty, yeah, Marie, and do you know what? I'll even say this now. Even the people on these pages that they were calling trolls, you know what I say? I don't know you. I'm sorry, I don't. But whoever you really are, just thank you at least for knowing the basic normal rights and wrongs. Just thank you at least for showing me that people do know. Thank you at least just for that. And you know what? You keep exposing these fuckers. You keep exposing them, because there's nothing good that comes from these people. Nothing. Nothing good comes from any of them.
It's never a good outcome.
The attacks. Dare you disagree? Dare you ask a question? The attack not only do you get from that person, but the fucking wolves of the followers. And I tell you what, here's the thing. You know what makes me more sick? Not only these people who have appointed themselves the leader, the influencer, the followers, because all of you fucking shit-ass followers who encouraged promoted, supported, enabled these fuckers to do what they've done. Fucking shame on all of you. You are disgusting people. And you know what? You all fucking deserve each other. That's what I say. You all fucking deserve each other. Let you follow your fucking piss-ass leaders. You're all going to end up in the worst, shittest situation. You want to follow them down the path of pure destruction? Go for it. Go for it. I beg you, go for it. I'll give you a nudge. I encourage you. Go. Follow him. Do it. Please do it. Please do it. You deserve everything you've got coming. How dare you do this to any kind of human being? I know that even if this wasn't me, and if I saw this happening online to someone else, my God. My God. My God. You know, and I understand what it's like. Everyone loves a drama. We all have a drama. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's all kicking off. We'll have a drama. We'll have a drama. Yeah. Yeah, it's all great and good, isn't it? Share it if you want. I don't put my stuff on public because I've been afraid to. Because they were trolling all of my stuff. My children, their photographs, my parents, they've done everything they possibly can. I've been violated. This is the fucking truth. Fuck my life. Violated. And I don't even, I wish I could exaggerate. That's the fucking truth here. Do you know how many times I've gone over my head? Are you being dramatic? Are you actually being dramatic, Michelle? Is it? No, definitely not. Terrorised. Traumatised.
Terrorism, they are extremists. They are extremists.
These people are the vilest of the vile. And I don't hate. I never hate people. I can hate actions, but I never hate people. You see these fuckers? Laura, Justin, Tracy, Archie, Wayne, and all your fucktard followers that have promoted, liked, encouraged and enabled. You see all of you? I actually hate you. There you go. And I've never hated anyone in my life. I hope this will change in me. I hope that maybe it will. This will change in me.
Of course, over time.
It will. I won't hate them for long. Oh, I'll never forgive them for this shit. Never will I forgive them for this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't plan anything. I'm so sorry. I don't even know if I've said everything I needed to say. I really don't know. I really don't know. I really didn't know what I was going to say. I'm winging it, I'm afraid. You see this movement? It's not a movement. It hasn't been for a long time. Do you really think that the people that I were pulling out and saying what I was saying to was for fun? I know we had a laugh. Of course you do. It's dumb fuckery. Damn, if it's smacking you in the face. Of course. I've never hurt anyone. What's the worst thing I've ever done? I've dented a few egos. It's the worst thing I've ever done. It's the worst thing I've ever done is dented some egos. I've never hurt anyone. I would never hurt a single soul. I've dented some egos. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Because I will get past this. I will. And I've still got my kids. We know what happened with us. I know what happened with. These people just hate me for being me. How can you hate a person just for existing? What is it? My humour, my confidence in what I say, my ability to just be able to make anyone feel great even at their darkest moments. Is that really so bad?
Sorry, Mum, you're doing well.
Sorry, Callum, I'm so sorry.
Mum, I promise you, you're doing very, very well. You're doing well. Just deep breaths. Trust me, you've got the high ground on this. I promise you.
I haven't. I'm so sorry, guys. I had no idea, but I was going to say it.
You've got the high ground, I promise you.
I don't want the high ground. I just want to be left to live my life without any interruptions. But this is really has. This is life affecting right now. Sorry.
Oh. just been looking at the comments. And
I haven't been looking at the comments, son. I'm sorry, I haven't.
Every single comment I've seen, they're all supportive.
It's okay.
I promise you.
I know.
So many people have your back.
I don't need. Yeah, I know. It's not. I know. It's nice. It's really nice. It's so nice. It's not what I'm here for. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Right, do you mind if I take you out for a cigarette? I'm sorry, I just need to calm down. I am so sorry. I had no idea how this was going to go. And I'm really not a drama queen, honestly, I'm not. But if only you really knew what this was really done to me. How dare these people do that? Yeah. Yes, okay, I will. Yeah, I need to go outside. I'm going to take you for a fag. It might calm me down a little bit because I can't talk loud, so it might take a few days. I'm so sorry, guys. But I don't know if I've touched on everything I needed to say. Honestly, I don't. What's the main thing I want to say? These people, they will never be there for you. And I know very much that they will always have their avid followers, and for them, I actually feel sorry and pity for them. But I can't win them all.
Sorry, take a seat.
Yeah.
You got this.
So sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Mum. You're so brave doing this.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to do it. That's the point. I shouldn't have to be doing this. I've been trying to just live my life, right? Sorry for smoking. Calm me down a little bit. I'm so fucking sorry. But listen, I've been dealing 3 weeks. I've been doing everything I can. I've been supported by the most amazing people. Friends, really good friends. They've been so good to me. Helen, I want to thank you. Honestly, Helen. Not only did you come forward to me and told me things that I had no idea about, not only did you do that when you didn't have to, you supportive, you're so kind. You didn't have to do what you did, but you did. And just thank you. I don't even know what to say. Marie, she's been so good to me. Kerry, Kirsty, honestly, there's Steve, Dave. Thank you, guys. Just at least showing me that people still understand what's right and wrong. And that's all I needed. I'll never be able to thank you at least enough. You know, just even giving me a ring and asking me how I am, and you know, just let me cry. You just that at least. Thanks. Thank you. You know, I never needed a backing. I never needed followers. I never needed likes. I never needed an army. And I never ever needed people to agree with me or stand up for me. I never needed that ever, ever. But you know what? I have met some nice people here. I've connected, which was always my game. This was always my goal for using Facebook connections. And although some real bad shit's happened through this, I don't regret it. I don't regret it. I don't regret any of it. Because when I felt the most that humanity was fucked in the worst way, you guys showed me that no, that's not the way it is. That's not the way it is. So, thank you. Thank you. So, yeah, good. I'm so sorry. I can calm down now. Yeah, it has been lovely to me. Look, I'm not a bad person. I would never hurt anyone. Come on. If you know, I'm the most caring. I'm too caring, actually. Caring. Genuine. I'm quite a sensitive soul. I am. I'm not big. I just am. I just don't have that evil streak in me. I'm not. I care about people. Why do you think I would stand up and say, look, these people, you've been ripped off, you're being conned, look at what they're doing to you, they're preying on you, your vulnerabilities, it wasn't because I just needed to do it for me, because I could see what was going on.
Definitely.
I could see what was going on. When I see a wrong, I'm saying it. That's all it is.
Because I'm not in pain with myself anymore.
So yeah, that was that. I've never ever gone out of my way to hurt anyone. I would never do that to anyone. Even now, after everything that's happened to me, I still would not go out of my way and hurt these people.
Tomorrow you can come if you want. Yeah, I'm going to be out. I've got a brief...
Oh, they would deserve everything, but I can't. I won't do that. Two wrongs don't make a right, does it?
So I think if you came down, went out with her,
yeah, thanks, Helen. Lynn's been amazing. And do you know what I feel bad about the most? Is the fact that all these people I talk to, we listen to each other. I'm there for them with their problems. They can trust me enough to talk to me and vent to me. They get support and they get everything they can from me, because this is what you do when you just genuinely care for someone. And they've done exactly the same for me, even though they're going through their own shit. And that's why I say thank you. Because I know these people are going through some serious shit themselves. Every single person I know, they've got some serious problems going on. And what I go through right now is so trivial compared to these poor people.
Thank you, honestly. I can't thank you enough.
But they still were there for me. They were still there for me, so thank you. Fuck karma. Karma.
Well, I mean,
fuck karma.
Mum
Consequence. This is what I want.
Yeah,
but I know what Jesus went through. I know that. But listen to this. These people, they preach Jesus, preach God. God's watching you, brothers and sisters. Yet they're encouraging you to steal.
I don't know that.
Steal. You know, even if you don't want to abide by the laws of the land, God's law states very clearly, thou shalt not steal. Hide behind the word of God. They use God as a fear weapon. They use God as a way of promoting themselves and making themselves just. What I've seen from each and every single one of these people, not just in myself, is fucking far from godly.
Okay.
Far from it. Do you know what my advice would be? You still listen, you still follow, you can do whatever you want. My advice would be, cut these fuckers off. It's toxic. It's all toxic.
Yeah. Sure thing.
They don't promote goodness. They don't lift spirits. They don't encourage.
That's okay. I just will,
they don't do any of these things.
I've got a bit of a busy day tomorrow, so
they bring toxicity, sadness, anxiety, fear, and the worst advice ever. Don't pay your gas, don't pay your electric, don't pay your water, don't pay your council tax. It is, don't pay your fuel.
Honestly, if you message me on WhatsApp,
and these are good Christian people, are they?
I've got no calls at the moment. I can only go on the.
I'm sorry, but these people are fucking dangerous in every which way, shape, or form. And the fact that they're still able to come online and do this shit is, for me, the most disturbing. The most disturbing. If you can't use your platform responsibly, then get the fuck off. End of. End of. But anyway, I'm not going to stay for long. These people in this movement, vile, despicable, abhorrent, disgusting, the worst of the worst I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, ever.
Decided she wants me to leave. Yeah.
Damn. I've never known anything like it. This is the fucking truth.
I know she can. Yeah,
They're so dangerous, these people. They truly think that they're above the law and untouchable.
Absolutely,
Look how cocky they are.
absolutely.
If I could have any kind of justice from this, do you know what it would be?
Yeah.
Deplatform them. Hit them where it hurts, because this is the most important thing to them over anything else.
I've accepted your
Their
friend request
status.
on Facebook.
That's it.
Yeah, perfect.
Right. Even
I'll see
to
you later.
emails that Laura
I'll
sent
text you on
personally to
WhatsApp
my
so you
husband.
can
Do you know what they were
contact
mainly focused on?
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. Her online presence. Her online status. That's what she wants to protect. Honestly, 3 emails dedicated to this fucking subject. She called herself an influencer, that she has an online presence, she has a following in which she's helping people, and she wants to keep that out of harm's way.
I don't know if Mum's told you, but I've had literally the...
It's very obvious
the
what
weight
all
of the
this is
world
right now.
dropped on me because my housemate went to slightly practice a joint tenancy, so...
So anyway, listen, I think I'm going to go because, yeah, I don't want to rabbit on too much. I just want to take a breath, but,
sure. I mean, if the offer's there and you don't want
they
to use
need
it,
gone.
sure. Do you want me to pay you for it?
They need gone. And I would love to see them get exactly what they deserve.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
They need
Massively
sanctioning.
Appreciate that.
They
Thank you
need
so much.
consequences for every action.
Thank you.
And if anyone
and
has got
Ali,
any
honestly.
fucking brains, any,
Oh, thank you so much.
they wouldn't
Honestly,
listen
feel
or
free
take
to
a
pop
fucking
down
thing
tomorrow.
they
Mum
say
would actually
seriously.
really like that. I'll probably be...
Never.
I'm going to be busy, but...
And I will deal with this the way
It's no worries,
a
but
woman,
if you can...
a mother, and a wife
Yeah.
has to deal with business when it comes to her family being attacked. Undercover.
I don't blame you.
Not on social media. I should never have to sit here and do this with you. This was the most hurtful thing, and I got so tired of people telling me to rise above it. Rise above what? Fuck me.
Yeah, no, of course. No, I mean, if you can tomorrow, then of course you're welcome over any time, honestly.
All I wanted to do was just get on with my life. How's that? That's the most strangest thing.
So if you know, if you need to
How
stay,
dare
then
they try to ruin my life?
No worries,
How
mate.
dare they do that to me? And
Sure
my
thing, I'll text you
children,
on
my
WhatsApp now,
husband,
yeah?
how dare they do that to
Right,
me?
will you take it
Anyone?
easy, alright? Alright, thanks for talking. Take it easy, mate. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. That was Ali on the phone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
You've got all the support in the world, I can promise you that.
I don't, oh no, thank, I'm so sorry, I don't even know what to say. The support, I need, these people have to go. They have to go. And I will not stop bringing these fuckers out for what they are. I will never attack them in a personal capacity. I will never go for their lives, their past, their future, their present, their home. Never would I ever do that. But you really think that this shit that I've gone through will stop me from showing you all and anyone else exactly what this is? No. It's never going to happen. So go fuck yourself. Because guess what? You might have hurt me. In the worst way. You might have hurt my kids. No one's ever got away with that before. But they know. They're strong. They're true. We know. And you might have interrupted what was a peaceful enough marriage. Just a blip for now. You ain't won. Never. Because this was never a game. This was never a competition. You don't beat someone into submission when there was nothing to submit to. You wanted to be top dog. You could have always been there. This was never a competition. You won't come out on top here now. I hope and pray you get exactly what you deserve. Probably won't happen exactly. But you really think that you were going to destroy me like that? No, I'm too strong. My kids, me as a mother, as a wife, just a human being who's far from perfect. Fuck no. And this is how real people deal with business. This is how a mother and a wife handles their shit undercover, on their own, not on social media. You get your ducks in order, you do it properly. And I'll continue to do so. With the support of all of my kids, and my husband, and my friends. And the rest of you fucking truthers who think you're something special, and your pathetic little followers who kiss your ass at every angle. Yeah, you're screwed. You're screwed. You'll fade into nothing. You already faded into nothing.
They know that. That's why they've been shown
You've
such
already
desperate...
faded into nothing. But you were never nothing. Listen to this. You were never nothing. To someone in your life, you were always something. Pathetic. I hate you for what you've done here. But I won't hate you forever. So anyway, is it good? I think I'm gonna go.
You sure?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'll do another live when I'm out and about. I just be wary. Get on with your lives. Look at us all. We all know what's going on. We all think we do. But look at us all now. We're living. Relationships that were fractured throughout all of this. Family relationships, friendships. Look how well people are doing. I mean, I've spoken to so many people just moving away from Facebook and all the rest of it. Their lives have improved just up here. The negativity, the toxicity of being on Facebook was fucking people up. I'm so glad you all realise that life is for living right now. I'm so glad. Sadly, my biggest crime was trying to do that. But I'm determined, you fuckers ain't going to stop me from carrying on with my life. I will find my way again. You can watch that shit. They wanted to break me. They said. The whole idea of all of this is to break the bitch. They wanted me dead.
So the words were said that they want you dead.
Yeah, they did say it. They actually put posts up on Twitter that there are
And yet they claimed that they care about me.
I didn't post it because I couldn't do it, but on Twitter, one of these pages, they actually stated the whole idea of this is to have me dead.
We care so much about this boy. Let's go and kill his mum in the process.
They wanted me dead. Well, do you know what?
They wanted to do a Caroline Flack.
No chance. Not going to happen. Failed. It's a fail. Failed with me. But fuck me, I'm kind of glad it happened to me, because damn, if this had happened to someone else that didn't quite have this capacity, God knows. God knows. I'd rather it have happened to me than someone else who wouldn't have been able to deal with this. I don't know. No one's worried. I wish it hadn't happened at all. Fucking hell.
You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing, I promise you. It's okay. It's okay. Deep breaths, you got this. You got this.
I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't be sorry, you got this.
So anyway, I'm definitely going to go. Fucking hell, I do this all the time. Everyone's like that. You sure? I'm definitely going to go. Fuck me. I'm so sorry. This has just been such a long time. Met Dave yesterday. Changed the subject. Let's move it on. Dave.
Yeah.
What a gent.
Good. That was good.
What a fucking gent. Do you know, I've got to be honest though, this really, what's happened with like really messed me up a bit, because I love people. I love meeting people. I've been itching to meet everyone I know. But when I met Laura, fuck me, the last meeting, look what that's done to me. Damn, the paranoia on me. But I didn't let it stop me. But I was edgy, I've got to be honest, I was quite edgy. But Dave, what a true gentleman that is. Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate you coming. He went out and bought us lunch. We did tied in, tied out. Yeah, what a genuine, decent bloke. Yeah, Helen, you're going to take me for McDonald's. About KFC.
Tell you what.
I'm going up to see Helen next week. I can't wait to meet this woman and give her the biggest hug ever, because this woman has been honest,
A superhero.
brave.
Literal superhero.
I don't know how I would have got through any of this if it wasn't for this lady. And the only thing I can do is thank her from the bottom of my heart, because she didn't have to come forward to me and tell me what was going on. I had no idea. She could have quite easily have just sat back and gone, well, you know, Michelle's getting the blame for it. I'll just sit back saying nothing. But she didn't. This woman stepped up. This woman totally stepped up as a decent human being and a friend. And Ali, so you've got to be so surprised when I say Ali Dogan. Thank you, at least Ali, because he could have quite happily have jumped on the bandwagon of Hate Michelle. He really could have. But he didn't. He didn't. Because he at least understood that there's right and there's wrong. It's very basic. So I say thank you, Ali, at least, for not falling into the trap that she wanted. At least that. And honestly, if it wasn't for that phone call that you recorded, honestly, if it wasn't for that landing on my husband's lap, God knows what would have been happening by now. It was her own words that made her realise what was going on. Thanks, Ali. That was kind of a miracle.
Superheroes.
Kind of a miracle.
Real superheroes.
That happened. Her own words, actually, in her own voice, turned out to be her biggest downfall. So thanks, at least, for that. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I think, yeah, definitely, I'm gonna go. Have a cup of tea.
Can I have one more cig first before you go?
You can have one anyway.
Keep going. You're
Keep
doing
going,
amazing.
keep going.
You're doing amazing. You are doing amazing.
Oh, go on in, let's have a quick laugh. I'm going to go and grab my cigarette. Fuck it, one more. He says we're doing amazing. Go on in. Let's change the fucking tone. Right, that's enough now. Weeped enough tears. Let's pick ourselves up. I've got to be honest, though. I'm so sorry. I really wasn't expecting to fucking break down. When Callum said, like, what are you going to say? I'm like that. Yeah. No idea what I'm going to say. Genuinely. I don't know where to start. Where do you start? Yeah, you know Fatal Attraction. It's got fuck all on this shit, I tell ya. Yes, a bit nuts. Let's turn it around a bit now. Let's bring it back up. Let's bring it back up. Can't end on a negative. Yeah, we'll deal with it. I just don't want anyone else to have to go through this. I don't want anyone else impacted by anything these fucking clowns say and do to you. Fuck me, the doomsday bullshit they keep coming out with. Damn! What was it today? I saw Wayne Fox. Let's have a quick. Wayne Fox. He's taking a picture of an ice cream, half eaten, by the way, on a bin, metal bin. This is, why isn't it melting? What's it made of? What's it made of? Oh, fucking hell, Wayne. Can't even have an ice cream now without it being fucking... Oh, hello. Who's this? Someone wants to... Oh, hello. Here she comes. Let's have a look. Someone wants to cut ad. Oh, hello. This is a surprise. Well, it says unable. Can you hear me still? Have I gone quiet? Huh, I don't know. Anyhow. It's now you can't even have an ice cream in the summer without now thinking, well, they put in the ice creams, why won't they melt? Are you actually having a fucking laugh? Seriously? Everything and anything and more than everything has to be questioned, has to be feared, has to be wondered of. I tell you what, why don't you just fucking live your life? There you go, how's that? How difficult could that possibly be? These people are so fucking nuts, I tell you. They'll find a conspiracy in anything. You know, we can all have our beliefs and opinions and views, but fuck my hole. Seriously, fuck my hole. Ha! Do you know what, Kirsty? I thought that when I looked at it. I'm like, you know the marshmallow things that you get? Yeah, guarantee it's one of them. Why ain't it melting? Well, you tell me. You're the biggest melt there is on the internet. Why ain't it melting? Prick. The fucking cult leader of all cult leaders. Mr. Crew Truth. Man of God. Selling his merchandise now with his t-shirts. God is watching you. And just underneath, we have the pagan chart. We are the light. We are the power. We are the spirit within. You are basically a fraud, piece of shit, who is absolutely a nobody, and you never will be. Okay? Sit on that. Boom. There you go. There we go. Yeah, so that was that. Probably plastic. It won't surprise me. Fucking hell. Won't surprise me. And then you had that Archie going in the petrol station. Yeah. Did you notice how everybody rallied around and copied him on that one? Did you notice it? No, neither did I. Neither did I.
We did have a laugh taking a piss though, didn't we?
It was funny. It was funny.
Look at the dust on the cars. It's pollen.
Oh man, did you see Wayne's Other Live when he was talking about the government are stealing our vitamin D? We'll have to do a live about this. Stealing our vitamin D.
Mum, this is proof they're not stealing our vitamin D.
He's got sunburn. They're stealing our vitamin D. What else was it? Oh, we saw the orange dust on the cars. It's called pollen. Why do we get tired when it's hot? Yeah. I'll have to do a live on that. I've been itching to do it. Yeah, Archie. Oh, what a joy, isn't Archie? Yeah. I couldn't give a fuck what he does, yeah? Piss off back underneath your rock. I saw him threatening a guy called James Davey. Called his missus, threatened to gut him like a fucking fish. The anger on this piece of shit. Called him an English piece of shit and said that us Ukrainians are harder than you. Is he having a laugh or what? Do you know what Archie is? He's a pathetic little child who has no idea what he's doing, no achievements, no aspirations. He's basically a little kid trying to be a big soldier boy in the real world when, frankly, he's nothing. Because he's basically a prick. End of. They're all pathetic individuals who will never be achievers. You know why? Because they have no idea how to conduct, how to care, and how to be just a decent human being. Cranky as shit, innit? Cranky as shit. Do you know what will make you achieve more in life, no matter anything, no matter what? Manners, respect, and regard, and the want to do better. Not just for yourself, but for other people. Amazing, innit? Amazing. The smallest little things. And there you go. That is what will get you far in life, because relying upon that at least, and acknowledging, regarding and respecting other people as well, and caring, will get you so far in life. Truly it will. But there you go. Right, I'm definitely going to go, I think. Remember the GoFundMe ad out of the debt. Oh my God. Listen, when one goes down, you can guarantee they will all follow. You think we're all united, brothers and sisters, guys, brothers and sisters. Unite. You know all them that have banded together in their cult to unite? Yeah, united they stand. But you can bet your fucking bottom dollar, united they will definitely fall. Yeah, of course they will. Sooner rather than later. But do you know what? Truth hurts. Good for you. Good for you. You keep going. You're showing everything what these people are. Good for you. I support you. Now I can and I will support you. I support you. A donation, I actually support you. I support actually anyone who shows these people for the vile, despicable, deplorable scum that they truly are. I support you. Of course I do. End of. Right then. Gonna go. Want to say goodbye, Callum?
Goodbye, guys. Thank you all. Honestly, thank you all for your support. It means a lot. I just wish there were stronger words than thank you.
Yeah, it's been rough, isn't it?
It's been very, very rough.
It's been rough. I can't see it.
Just don't know where to start. Hey.
It's been so much, isn't it?
It's been so rough, yeah. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Right, I've had me wobble. Hi, Blakewood. Yes, thank you. Cheers. Thanks,
As
everyone.
someone who they tried accusing of being
Oh, yeah,
rude.
Blakewood. Clearly, I'm not Blakewood. I was accused of that as well. Wonderful. I told you. I am now going to know myself as Spartacus. Spartacus. Anyway, listen, have a lovely evening. I'm so sorry about the wobble. I don't even know if I made any sense. I just did my best. Yeah, thanks, guys. And you take care. And I'll catch up with you during the week. We'll have some fun. So, oh, that'd be nice. Cool, Ali. No worries. Nighty night, everyone. And take it easy. Sleep well. Love you all. And yeah, God bless. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. Really, it means so much. Thank you.